Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So today I'm going to be doing my Wellness Wednesday update. And every time I say that I think I need to think of another way of introducing this, but I just can't think of one. If you've got any suggestions, let me know. I'm going to be doing my update today. This week was a little weird. If you guys remember back to last week, I had a really croaky throat. At the time when I was recording that, I thought that it was just a sore throat and nothing more. It actually progressed a bit further than that, and I got a really bad cough and couldn't breathe, and it wasn't a cold. I wouldn't call it a cold. It wasn't a flu. It was somewhere in between. It was a clue. Basically, it sort of just knocked me around a little bit, but just made it hard for me to do normal things. So I was not at the gym very much last week, so I did very little exercise. Off the back of last week when I didn't go because I wasn't feeling well either, that kind of frustrated me. Especially Friday morning when I couldn't go to boxing, I was really angry. I really wanted to go, but I couldn't breathe, as in it was sort of like a phlegmy kind of cough. Sorry, that's really gross and descriptive, but that's what it was. Bit of a phlegmy kind of cough, and every time I sort of got a little short of breath, it did that whole kind of closing up thing. If you guys have ever had a cough like that, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So it just made it hard to exercise, because obviously when you exercise, you've got to breathe hard, and that wasn't working. So I was really annoyed that I missed boxing, but other than that, I just sort of decided to take it easy, and that made it a bit easier on me. That said though, I did go to netball on Sunday. We had another game a little bit like last week where we won by a fair margin, but I deliberately kind of decided that I would make myself work. If the ball wasn't going to come down to my end, I was going to make sure I ran up and down my third a little bit more, and when the ball came in, I was going to jump and I was going to knock and I was going to go for every rebound. And even though we were winning, I didn't have to, I pretended that we weren't, so that when it is closer, I've at least got a bit of practice. So kind of playing mind games with myself to make myself run a little bit more. And then we didn't have netball on Monday night, which was really disappointing. We didn't get enough people. It was a public holiday here in Queensland that day, and so I think a lot of people went away for the weekend. But it just kind of made me mad. I'm a bit like, I just want to play netball. Can everyone just get along? But apparently not. But I have been doing a bit of walking this week. Not in the morning walking, but just having to go places. So I've been walking around a little bit more, which has been a lot of fun. It's nice to not have the car as your primary source of how you're getting around sometimes. So I haven't been particularly good. I certainly haven't had any really tough workouts. Sorry, I had to stop there. We've got a big flock of cockatoos that live just across from us, and they fly over. So they were just making a bit of noise. So I haven't been doing any really hard exercise. I did go to the gym today, and I did work really, really hard, and I was actually really proud of myself. I ran on the treadmill, and I don't know if my treadmill is the same as your treadmill, but I work at certain speeds, and I was running on 8, which for me, to run on 8 for more than 30 seconds was really good, and I ran on 8 for about a minute and a half before I had to stop, which I'm sure is crap. According to most people, is crap. But for me, it was a big achievement, so I was really sort of impressed with myself that I was actually able to do that. Although I think I went a little bit too hard too fast, because I went to do it again and I couldn't. So apparently I can only do it once. So that's the exercise out of the way. Food wise was reasonably good. We didn't have takeaway at all last week, I don't think. I'm looking up at... No, I don't remember eating takeaway. I avoided McDonald's twice. I did have about 2 chicken chippies at the footy on Saturday, and I think I had a chip on Sunday. So you can beat me up for that if you want to, but I was very restrained, I thought. And I have been really good. I've been drinking my tea. So this is the tea I've been drinking. Obviously it's iced and dripping all over me. It is Pumping Pomegranate by T2, and I just have mine iced. I just prefer cold drinks to hot drinks. And I'm finding more and more I'm not just replacing my Pepsi Max for breakfast, I am replacing Pepsi Maxes through the day. So usually that would have been a Pepsi Max at about 4 o'clock, but it's not. It's a Pumping Pomegranate. And I think I've only had 1 can of Pepsi all day, which for me, that it's sort of 4 o'clock in the afternoon, that's really good. I'm insanely proud of the fact that I've only had one can of Pepsi to this point. Other food, I'm not annoyed with anything I've done this week. I'm okay. So for a week that I didn't do a lot of exercise, but I wasn't terribly bad with my food, I lost half a kilo. So I am at 78 even. No, not 78 even. What am I doing? I'm on drugs today, apparently. 97. I just got my numbers. No, I didn't even get my numbers. 97 even. Which is the lowest I've ever been, as in this particular journey. Not the lowest ever, but the lowest I've been at this point. I think before we went away at Easter, I think I was at 97.4. So I am now officially the lightest I've been since I started this journey, which I am very, very proud of, and it makes it a total loss. I just want to make sure I get this exactly right, of 8.3 kilos overall, which is starting to be numbers I'm much more happy with. You guys said, I told you the other week that 10 was where I just wanted to hit just to know I'd done it. 8.3 is a really good spot, and I'm noticing it a little bit more. Like when I was running today, I had to pull my pants up like every 5 minutes, and that was driving me crazy. But every time I did it, I'm like, yep, these pants don't fit you anymore. That's good. Keep going. I'm noticing it that I feel thinner, not necessarily that I'm any lighter. Does that make any sense? Who knows? But I'm really proud this week. It's been a good week overall. There's nothing I'm particularly upset with. I'm annoyed that I couldn't go to the gym, and I'm annoyed that I can't go as much next week. I'm heading down to the coast to spend some time with my family, so that means I can't go to boxing this week either, which is annoying. But I'm going to try and go for a run, maybe. You never know. But I've also booked myself in for a massage, so I'm actually giving myself a little bit of a treat to try and get my back to loosen up a little bit. It's a bit sore. But yeah, I'm really proud this week, so thank you to all of you who've been supporting me along the way. I've had some extra special nice comments this week, so thank you very, very much. That's basically all I wanted to tell you. If you guys have anything that I'm not talking about in this update that you'd like me to, please let me know. I'd love to address any questions you've got. In fact, if you guys would be interested, I've sort of been seeing a bunch of people on Facebook do a live chat kind of thing. It's been something I've noticed a little bit. If you guys would be interested in that, let me know, and I'll see if I can maybe set something up like that we sort of like do like a live Q&A session or something. If you're not interested, I'm not going to be offended, but it was just sort of something I saw and thought, I'll just see what you guys thought of it. Other than that, I don't have anything else to tell you. I don't think. I'm just thinking. No, that's basically it. If you did like this video and you do like these kind of videos, please give this one a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe so that you don't miss this video next week. If you've got Instagram, check me out there. I am starting to get a nice little following on Instagram, which I get private messages from some people and they just make me smile. Mia, your messages make me smile every single time, so please don't stop sending them. I love them. They make me very happy. Yeah, so if you are on Instagram, please follow me there too. Other than that, I will see you again next week. Have a good week. Bye.